This is going to be today's video review for Monday, August the 3rd, 2015 for Drummond Energy bands. Please read our trading disclaimer. Our trader today is up early at 9:30 Eastern looking at the NQ futures for a few good trades. Today, if you're just joining us, we're going to be going through the concept where, for example, a crest or valley, which is our white dotted line here that we're drawing a horizontal line from, when it hooks down or up, this is, for example, a crest, this is a valley, this little kind of sideways is both a crest and a valley. We're just drawing it in pink. Valleys for support we draw in green, and crests of resistance we draw in pink. So this is another one of our crests of resistance here. So as we draw these things and price goes higher here on the left chart and pulls back down into this crest or resistance, it can potentially provide support. And when the lower yellow here on this left chart is associated with this line, it makes it almost bulletproof for the support to the resistance turning into support become strong support. Thus we put the up green arrow. On the right chart, you'll notice that we've drawn a valley of support here with a green horizontal line. The other concept that we're using is the weak dot push. If you look at the right chart, these upper red dots are pushing down, but they can't get below this solid white line. You notice the red dots here pushing down, can't get below the solid white line. Same with here. These conditions are weak energy pushing down into this valley here, and this lower yellow here should remain up. So our trader decides that he's going to look at the resistance turning into support and looking for one of these weak dot pushes into a valley of support. So in through here he takes a long trade with a green brick, manages it with the lower yellow, and gets a small trade out of it. As price goes higher, you can see that there has been, you'll see as price retraces down here into this resistance turning into support, price goes higher, and as we go up, we're going up into this 89.25 on the left chart as resistance, drawn here on our right chart here at 89.25, but you'll notice that we have green bars going up through it, showing that this resistance here on the left chart is not acting like resistance. So we've gone up, we put in another crest. Do we want to sell down into what is previously resistance, now potential support? No, we don't want to do that. Price does go higher. You'll notice that as we go up into the upper yellow on the left chart where the down pink arrow is, you can see our right chart is starting to put in a crest of resistance, and under these low energy dot pushes up into this crest, we associate with price here and here. We've also got the upper yellow associating with our lean, so any red bar brick would be a call to get short down through this level that was support will now break. You'll see as we go lower on the left chart there's a valley of support here. I've drawn it in here on the over here on the right chart at about 86.5. You notice how bars or bricks are red going down through it, breaking, and this being a potential area of resistance. Now as price goes lower, you'll see we're down into this area here. This up green arrow here on the left chart, you'll notice as we came down we broke below this support level here. Resistance turned into support at 84.5. I've drawn it here on the right chart. Red bricks down through it, holding as resistance, pushing on down further until in time we put in a valley of support leaning up against this thick magenta line drawn here on the left chart here and here. This is our lower energy band with the midline, the white dotted horizontal midline associated with the lower energy band. This is a potential strong area of support for us if we were to get a weak dot push setup here on the right chart. You'll notice that the dots come down below the solid white line, which are strong. So our trader is alert that the energy challenging this valley of support here on the right chart is very strong, and we are looking for a weak dot push. This is not a trade our trader would take unless he has a very strong reason with the left chart. The left chart does provide what is known as a power mid trade, where the white dotted line is associated with the lower magenta. You'll see it over here and here on this right chart. So under that condition, our trader decides that he's going to take that long trade based on that criteria. And the trade does go higher. The lower yellow can be managed to take as much as the trader wants out of the trade. Eventually price gets up to our left chart's crest of resistance, drawn here at approximately 92, but you'll notice this 92 level is not respected as resistance. In fact, we have green bars pushing all the way through up until this upper energy band here from our left chart that I'm using this arrow to point to here on the left chart. At this point, when price retraces back down here, we have a potential for a long setup because our resistance has turned into support. I've drawn it here on the right chart. We've got a valley of support with weak dots pushing into this valley of support with a green brick long. Our trader is long up until this top part of the left chart's upper energy band. From the left chart's down pink arrow, our right chart sets up a weak dot push up into the crest of resistance on the red brick our trader short. Our trader manages it down into what is known as a power mid trade here that does not set up accordingly. As price dips below, you can see what price level from the left chart is being recognized. This is our 92 level from our previous crest of resistance acting like support here. You'll notice price coming back down to 92 and bouncing higher. But power mid trades are generally staying within the band and the power mid going up. Plus our trader doesn't want to buy here going up into this new crest of resistance at 96. We've got this crest of resistance approximately here at 96. So exiting out and standing aside after the market goes sideways here is what our trader does. We don't have any other setups until price retraces back up here. The price area is putting in a crest up here at about 89 3/4, where our trader can get short with a red brick under weak pushes. You notice the dots stay below the solid white line. Our trader is alert to this this white dotted line here on the right chart, which is also the same white dotted line here on our left chart, that if, for example, this energy between the large white dotted mid from the left chart and the small white dotted mid from the left chart is not pushing up and this crest of resistance holds, that means that our target on the trade would be down here at the lower energy band from the left chart. And our trader does his best to manage through the upper yellow retraces to hold his position short for as much or as long as the trader can manage as price gets down close to the 72 area. After an hour of trading, our trader is finished for the day. If you have any interest in questions for Drummond Energy Bands, please send an email to jb@drummondenergybands.com. Thank you.